Hey everyone, it's Julie Danaher. So today's market statistics update is going to be really a look back in the last year, even a couple years prior, just to really see how things have changed in the real estate market. So I'm excited to share with you and always welcome your questions. Our first section is median sales price. So you can see here with single family that we are up over last month and still 8% over last year with the same period. So still experiencing quite a bit of growth. I was with somebody today and just saying that if you polled 10 people, would they want a single family or a condo? I really feel like 70% or more prefer single family. And I think that this definitely demonstrates that and shows us that single family homes are still growing year over year in value. For condo townhome, however, we're down from last month and down from same month of last year. So I've definitely seen a slowdown with this. Condos are not flying off the market, in 3 days. I just showed one today that again was on the market for 35 days, I think. So it's really important to pay very close attention to exactly what your price point is doing, as well as the town you live in and what the data is saying for that. This slide is list to sale price ratio. So our home's getting 100% of their asking price. And I specifically chose to go back over several years to show you we are not in 2021-22 anymore. So we are not experiencing a time where every house is getting 5 to 10 offers and selling for $25,000 to $75,000 over asking. But we are in a market still where the sellers are getting their asking price on average just over 100%. So that is also driven by buyer demand, people who are maybe a bit fatigued from the pricing, still wanting interest rates to come down, but we're seeing more like 3 to 5 offers on some of the best houses that meet people's needs, and then maybe only 1 offer or less in the first week on the ones that are not quite exactly what the buyer is looking for. So it's interesting to always think more about what those houses are, and very important for you to understand your value of the home based on not just where your location is, but what is in the home that buyers are looking for today. Here we have median days on market. So this is how long does it take for a seller to accept an offer. And for single family, we are still under double digits, but for condo townhome, we're at 2 weeks, which is a bit of time. You can see that in the last couple of years, we were experiencing so low when it came to everything flying off the market in 2 to 4 days. But then right before that, this graph is 2019, you can see these high spikes where homes did not go right away, and there was a little bit longer. I remember doing 5 showings in a weekend with one buyer. There were choices, so houses sat longer on the market. So it's important, again, just to continue to look at these trends to see how they change just over time, over short time, anything we're looking for in the long term. All sorts of important information to help you make confident buying and selling decisions in this Vermont real estate market. So speaking of what buyers are looking for, I just thought it was a great opportunity for me to insert this slide into the market stats and chat. So I once did a survey on this to really share exactly what buyers are looking for in a home. And this is very much kind of in order of what buyers find to be important. The space, the function, the privacy, the safety. And when a home does check more on that more competitive side, especially if it's listed with a realtor and has great marketing, it is statistically likely to sell for at or over asking, assuming it is priced correctly. And the houses on the other side, less competitive, you will certainly see take a bit longer to sell and sometimes can lose large amounts of value. So again, it's really important to think about how you can make your home stand out to today's buyer so you are maximizing the value on your amazing investment. And this last slide is the months of supply. And so the blue line that you can see here is considered a balanced market. So when you ask me, are we in a buyer or seller's market? This is the tool we use to determine that. And so we are still in a seller's market, as you heard earlier. Sellers are getting 100% of their asking price. They are finding their buyers. But you can also, if you look again at the trend at the bottom, see that this inventory and months of supply has grown. This is the supply available for the current demand of the buyers. And so we're still at 2.2. It's definitely improved. For a long span of time, it was probably a year and a half, we were under 1.5. So it's interesting to see how this has changed a little, and we're definitely feeling it with, again, not every listing going under contract quickly, home sitting for, like in the last slide, 2 weeks, for example, for a townhome condo. So it's important to take a look at these trends, see what's going to happen in the next month or so, and definitely ask yourself, are you making a very smart decision right now with real estate, and knowing that you will want to stay in this home, I would say, for 3 to 5 years, knowing that we are in a market where the prices are not doing the same as they were, which is going up 8 to 15% year over year. So if you have a question about your specific area, price range, whether you're a buyer or seller, I'm here to educate you and pull information exactly for what you need to help you with your decision-making process. So thanks so much, everyone. Again, I'm Julie Danaher with Catalyst Realty Collaborative. Take care.